Quad time! Let's go. So, for quad, we can go... Can I get, like, the sub? I can get the sub to, like, go right there. If I want to have it cover 2 lanes, I need to get range. But I am not doing that, so let's grab sub here and dart right here. Let's go. Today's BTD6's birthday. Yeah, June 14th. It's 7 years old. Alright. I'm just going to save up for Oben early on here. And then with Oben and 1 druid at the top, I should be able to cover things very well. I might get a jungle of the druid though. I don't know. We'll see. I'll try to at least cover down the bottom pretty well after getting Oben. You got the bottom half of the... With only follower emotes, you only get like half of it, right? You can't do the full one without it. Jungle of the Druid, you say? Yes. Jungle of the Druid, I say. Let's plop down Oben right there. Cool. And now we're fine on the top side. I can bramble all I want. Alright, so what am I doing for the bottom besides a spike factory? Actually, I think going for NG early might work out. Because that's like one of the strategies. You just go for a... Well, sniper too. I need a sniper for 100 to get the leads. But a... Like 100 NG can do a lot of work early game. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That is what I am thinking. A wall of fire might also be able to help out a lot. 1-2-0 and like a 1-0 SPAC, and then topside I can just bramble my way through victory. So let me actually do that. Let me get a century. Actually, wait, no. I should have waited until to get the discount on the SPAC. Let's get the spike discount first though, because that discount's better. Yeah, I can save a lot of money. It's not a lot of money, it's a little bit of money, but I mean, it's half cash, so that money saved goes twice as far. Let's get the SPAC right here. It should be good. Okay, now I got SPAC on the bottom, Oben on the top. I'll be getting a Druid of the Storm up there at some point. In the meantime, I kind of got to deal with this bottom side a little more too, though. We'll get Full Metal Jacket, though, here. I might just go for that Wizard, though, on the bottom first. Because, I mean, like, 100 NG, like, that's good, but if I could go straight for the Wizard, that would be a lot more effective. If you know what I'm saying. So, let's see. I should have gotten just straight for Wall of Fire first, but eh. That's alright. We can sell that 1-0 sniper later for something. Oben on the top, though, is still doing just fine. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this bottom lane should be good. It should be good until round 40, I believe. Because with 1-2-0, you have permanent uptime. There. Oh, stuff's leaking down here. So now I need a Druid of the Storm up here. Maybe also getting 1-0 on that bottom SPAC could be good. That could be a good play. But yeah, for round 41, well, 2 Brambles, I guess, if I have preset a Bramble. And Druid of the Storm should just be able to take out the whole thing. I just gotta have some Brambles kind of set up and queued around. We leak. Okay. You're being kind of stupid over there, Wizard, but sure, we'll take it. Let me get this lightning up. I won't be able to take out 38 though. Yeah, I need this to be able to take out 38, I guess. Let's get that 1-0 down there. Alright, perfect. There we go. We got a kind of far back brambles, but that's good. I should be perfectly fine for round 40. Actually, wait, if I'm able to afford it. Nah, I can sell the sniper. I'm fine. There we go. Look at that. Okay. So this on the top side will actually like just carry very hard. Because when Oben gives you the buffs, which I think you should be able to pretty soon, I think level at 11, this thing just goes insane. It's like actually very, very strong. Now on the bottom side, I want to get foam, but that's kind of pricey. I gotta beat like these camos somehow. I mean, those Seeking Tornadoes are actually doing it. That's kind of funny. Okay, I mean, I did leak a little bit, but I can hold it off for a little bit right now. I need a solution real fast, though, and I'm thinking that I want to get a Dragon's Breath. The thing is, Dragon's Breath is a little expensive, and I don't have the money right now. So I'm thinking, let's go for this glue right here. This should be able to kind of carry me through some of these rounds until I can get this Dragon's Breath up. Should be good. Should be good. And on the top side, we'll just have... You should be able to just take care of everything, at least until the Moabs come up. Let me sell this sub, because you're not doing anything more. Okay, I got Dragon's Breath down there. Good, good, good. You do not pop camos, though, but that's not an issue until round 51, to where I will probably buy a foam. Okay. So that's good, good, good. Let me go grab these. And I can get tree now. I'll just pop tree back there. And we're like actually just totally fine on this top lane. So back to the bottom lane. I think just balls now. Right? Yeah, should be good. Actually, do I want foam? If I have spalls, I might be able to get rid of the... I might be able to get past 51 without camo. Let's try it. I'll hold money just in case. Well, let me get Alkba first, though. I have trees, so I don't really care too much about the top lane Moabs just yet. To be honest. Also, whatever goes in trees doubles, so that kind of gives me normal income. I could use that to my advantage to try to get more money, but I don't really want to take risks like that, and I want to kind of use it primarily for defense. Okay, we're fine down here. Nice. So if I get spalls, I can maybe buy it a little bit earlier and see if that will work. The guy in Chomp, I just rode a moose down the mountain. Oh, to find porcupines. You did? Were they under the gondola? Good to see you, Colin. Good to see you. I am not suffering right now, totally. I'm literally just gonna leak that. Actually, if I leak that, that technically makes the druid at the top strong, but I don't care about that. Thanks for the 100 bits. They were good to hear. Yeah, I'm doing this challenge. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Might take a very long time, though. I also can get 032 on this to kind of slow things down a bit if I want to. But I'm going to need you kind of up and doing a lot of stuff. Let me reset this tree first of all. Yeah, that gives me more money. Oh my god, you're making these rounds last forever. Actually, that's kind of good because I can bramble spam at the top with that. Yeah, there's going to be 2 Moabs coming down here at the bottom like that. So can I take these out? Yes I can. That's pretty cool. Okay. Good, good, good. This druid's like actually insane though. Watch this. I will need some damage up there though at some point. I probably should get that sooner than later. Like, what will I do? Like, just attack? Yeah, probably. Let's grab that up there. You'll get embrittlement later, too, at some point. And I won't get spalls on the top, because I kind of just have the trees to take care of it all. Thanks for stalling out things for a suspiciously long amount of time. Okay. I do need Moab damage here on top side. Okay, there we go. We got overdrive. So I got Moab damage now. Hopefully. Yeah, that takes things out pretty well. I'm gonna want to get this cross path down here. So let's grab that. Let's crank up the attack speed. Cool. Also got some good music. Got MCR here now from Black Parade. Definitely a really good album. I want to say that's just like my favorite album of all time. I don't really like listen to albums straight up much, but like it's just such a good concept album. And like the music's really good, the story's really good, all that good stuff. It's good. That's just kind of how it is. All right, I gotta pop that tree there. That gives me some money though. Oh shit, things are leaking a little bit down there on the bottom. Let's see, so I want to say I'm just fine for 63 because you have good pierce. Embrittlement on the top side maybe? I also could kind of remove things. As far as emo, I only ever really got into TBS and Saves the Day. What is TBS? Okay, I'm gonna die there. Oh, it's the the purples that are killing me. I get it. Taking Back Sun. I've actually never heard of either of those bands. All I know is that MCR is good. Okay, if I do this, will that be able to kind of save me there? Yeah, that's a lot better, because those purples would take out the wall of fire, and now this is a lot better. Okay, I got a tree on the top side. We can use that to take that out. I can buy pin if I need to, but I should be fine. Let's see, how's 63? You know, yoink, yes, we completely fail on the bottom. Thank you. So with that in mind, let's do... let's get rid of you. Replace you with a 2B Brit. Actually, I mean, I could just make you shards. And yeah, I think I should be fine on the top. In case you just... unless you just completely miss. That's also another option. Yeah. You're a baby compared to... Okay. Am I really that young? That's a good question. There were really big bands back then. Interesting. Can you get that? Okay. I almost died there. You're half my age, yeah. I know. Okay, this is being really annoying. Let's go for... let's change this up. Let's get... actually, I can't even get pin. I can't even get pin. If I pop the tree, I can get pin. Okay, that got it. That got it. Good. Except now I don't have the full tree. And a lot of stuff is going in there. Will I be able to take out the third wave on the top side? Actually, I got really good RNG there. So the answer is yes, indeed I can. Now 64 is going to be an issue. Because only so much can go into the top there. I can only get so much. Okay, 64. Ooh. What to do here? I'm going to leak to that. I think I just need to Actually, I can move Wall of Fire back in the mid side, and then I have to like look up to see if I'm gonna die on the top. So start off here, and then move it back. Also, how can you say you don't like front to back albums and be a Pink Floyd fan? Well, it's like a few concept albums I'll do that, but I mean, like, what other bands make a lot of concept albums? Pink Floyd does, I'll tell you that. Yeah, I mean, like, I'll listen. Actually, I don't think I've actually ever listened to Dark Side of the Moon front to back. This is Dark Side of the Moon, though, here. This is Any Color You'd Like, right? Yeah, it is. See, look, I'm enough of a Pink Floyd fan to know all these songs. Now, Frosty's mad at that one. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to get so much more flack for that. Okay, I gotta, like, figure out how to do this. I just don't have the other tree. How could you not listen to front or back? Is it really shove time? My god. Gotta get out Moab Shove. Okay, I got Moab Shove. Where do I start shoving from? Here? Here? Over here? This fortified? Now we gotta get up here. Wait, I have 2 lives. What the fuck? Okay, that one's gonna leak down there. Okay. Oh, someone's raiding with a party of 6. You've come into, like, the absolute struggle round. Okay, now you're just judging me way too much for that. I don't need to be judged that much. Okay. I'm gonna have to, like, radically overhaul this. If I were to sell... Actually, wait, no, I can sell foam. Foam isn't doing me much here. I just realized that now. And with foam, I can now buy... I could alk buff this guy. I could alk buff you, sell that, and alk buff you. And that gives me more... Okay, wait, that just works. There we go. We did it. Okay. I got past 64 with my genius solution of finding out the one tower that's completely useless. Now I don't have camo on the bottom. Is that an issue? I do not know. Oh, I forgot to reset trees. Okay, let me see. Yeah, you're just giving me way too much flack. Even Frosty agrees. Why is Spirit of the Forest so bad? Because they, like, reworked it or something, and now it kind of just sucks. But thanks for that raid, whoever that was. IMS and a lot of numbers. Thanks. Okay, let me get that phone back, because I actually do need camo detection. And I want embrittlement on top side now. And probably embrittlement on bottom side, too. I still don't really have a lot of single target damage. We got the cleanup up here, but yeah. I would trade out the alk buffs for embrittlements, though, if I can. Like, alk buff is only good on the overdrive if there is no embrittlement. If you have embrittlement, it's a waste of money. Also, Violet is snoring very loud right now. Hi, Violet. She's a snoring dog. But these next rounds here should be pretty straightforward, unless I make a regrow farm here. Yeah, I can use this to kind of clear out my trees again. Oh my goodness, don't regrow farm. It's a regrow farm. That's a regrow farm. Wait, unless... That too is a regrow farm. Okay, now... Oh wait, I can do it by removing foam. Can I move foam? Yeah, I can move foam. Okay, we'll move that a bit after. Let me refresh trees then, and now move foam up there. Alright, regrow farm is taken care of. And now, what? What now? Yeah, I think just continuing for embrittlements. Because embrittlements will take out Bloons actually very well too. Like 78, 76 won't be an issue if I have embrittlements. Also, I mean, drums can be good too, but I think embrittlement's just going to be better. Like, I don't have much money to buff for a 12% buff with drums. Like, I need at least 20k of setup for drums to be worth it with a potential increase in the future. But I'm not really going to be getting that on either or side, so it's not like it's going to be able to really do anything. Alright, let me get embrittlement bottom side. I can sell foam for it because that's going to take foam's role of decamo now. Owen's actually got that 500 bloom bramble thing now. So the brambles are actually pretty good. It might be good to outbuff Oben in that case. Oben probably has better outbuff potential than the overdrive. Have you been streaming since 8 a.m.? Yes. It's because this challenge, I'm doing this all in one sitting. Normally my streams only last like 2 hours. But this one, I'm doing every single expert map on half cash, which absolutely sucks. It's abysmal. All in one sitting. So yeah. Oh my goodness, wait, I don't have the... Bro, I don't have the foam to get rid of that Rego farm now. God damn it. Bro, do I really have to buy... Actually, wait, no. Doesn't you do it? So I'm getting rid of that outbuff for embrittlement up here then. Because I don't want to buy a foam or something like that again. Or technically, 020 Ninja would be cheaper, but I'm not getting that. Cool, we got embrittlement up here. Now? 75's up here now. I want to have at least a fresh tree for 76. Am I good down there? I don't think so. I have to move Wall of Fire back and probably get something to kind of clear steer of issues there. Actually, what if I put like Wall of Fire like over embrittlement? It would have been probably better to have embrittlement a little bit further back. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so if I go like this and then do you clear that? No, I'm not gonna risk that one. Alright, what useless tower can I cut so I can actually get more damage on the bottom? Yeah, for 75. Maybe I pop trees and get 320 on the Alk. That might work out better. I think topside we're just fine. Like, I've got no issues there. Okay. Oh wait, I'm just fine here now. I got enough spikes for that. Yes, I do. And 76 is... I'm gonna have to restart this so I get like stuff down instantly. So it all comes out too fast. And I don't get Wall of Fire down. That is beautiful. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is scuffed. This is scuffed, but I'm getting through it. I'm getting through it. Probably not the best way to do this on half cash. Alright, let's put you all the way back there. And go like that. See, there's a few things back there that get through. Okay, like that. Cool. Got it. Now I have so many random ice monkeys. I can sell them for a little something, I guess. You can pop that tree. Oben's really high level, so I don't think I'm gonna have to care much about that. Like, his brambles just destroy everything. I don't really want to get rid of that overdrive, though, because I feel like I kind of need it for single target. Like, if I do that, then I'm gonna start lacking single target on the top side. I kind of just can go full focus on bottom now. And I should be good against 78 here. Yep. All good, good. Yeah, then this should just be fine. Like, I could go for overdrive here for 79. Oh, wait. Do I decamo all of that? No, I don't actually. Okay, wait. Embrittlement doesn't decamo everything necessary for 78 wave. So, that means, you know what time it is? I gotta get foam again. I've bought and resold this foam like 14 times. It's crazy. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I'm gonna put foam actually over here so I can kind of do more with that. Let's reset the tree, make sure the tree is fresh. And then quad will be over. This one's taken me a long time. Quad just be like that. Okay, and I'm still leaking there. Alright, we get spines. Spines on the bottom. There we go. My issues will be taken care of with spines. Beautiful. Sounds like a solution. And then this should be the final stretch for quad half cash. The final stretch. Okay, the strategy definitely wasn't optimal. I feel like there's definitely a way better way to do quad half cash than what I did here. But it was a little struggle here and there, but I got through it. Good thing I didn't have to rely on shove micro. Because shove micro is sometimes a pain to use. There we go, finally. We got it. Oh, and that free dart was still there. Bam. Okay. How long did that take? That took 36 minutes. Okay, that took a little bit of time. We're 4 hours in now. And what do we have next? We have Dark Castle. Okay, Dark Castle is going to be easy. This one's actually going to be easy. Okay, because it's Dark Castle, we're going to bring Rosalie in. We're avenging that stupid workshop incident. And I'm going to use it on Dark Castle now. I really haven't played around with like the actual like black border meta for a lot of those maps in a very long time. Anyways, I think I can sell for Spectre now. Or I'm going to have to deal with camos soon. Okay, there we go. I got Spectre. Yay! Yippee! That's all I ever cared about. Now, if this Spectre dies, at least to something, I will be absolutely livid. But it better not, because I'm just going to be looking at the chat now. In half cash, you get nothing. Holy shit. Oh, wait. I don't have camo detection. My fucking god. See, I get Spectre, because all I ever wanted was Spectre, and I completely forget about camo. Oh my goodness. I thought this village had camo. What is it? Okay, we're restarting then. You know what? I don't care. Rosalia sucks. Rosalie is out of here. Rosalie, you're out of the picture. I'm getting Quincy. I don't care. I'm just going to put a regular ass setup. I'm going to live. Now, technically, I died 4 times. That's the 4th death. That might have been the most stupid of the deaths of all of them. All of them actually have been pretty dumb. Besides one of them, I think. One of them was, like, actually fair. The other 3 sucked. Yeah, there's not enough money for Lord of the Abyss with that much cash. Alright, if you farm a bunch, I guess you could, but it's hard to farm. Alright, that's Dark Castle. in 30 minutes. Not that hot. Interesting idea. Okay, we're on to Muddy now. Who should we bring for Muddy? Sai's not good in half cash, really, because you don't get the levels that you want. I could do another Etienne play. Etienne actually might be fun. I don't want to do Corvus, because Corvus stinks. Or what about Adora? Let's actually do Adora. Alright, half cash on Muddy Puddles. Let's go. Try to get Adora as fast kind of as possible. Pokepowers is here. How you doing? Isn't Rubber to Gold a better option at this? I actually haven't used the Rubber to Gold, but it seems very expensive and wildly inconsistent, even though I haven't tried it. So I will be saying kind of no to Rubber to Gold, really. Alright, let's grab another dart over here. And by the time things loop around, I should be able to get Adora. If I could guess. Set you on last just to do more damage. Alright, the good thing about Adora is that you can also use the ability to kind of get over the whole map. Will this be able to work? This doesn't seem very good, I'm gonna be honest. No, okay, this just won't be able to win. I can't go for you just like that quite yet. I've got to get a sniper too. That's fine, that's fine. We'll do sniper 2 darts into Adora. Do we know whether Desperado has camo? I don't know. I haven't really looked a lot into the Desperado yet. Talking about sniper stuff, yeah. I am like much too focused on this. I have no lives. Okay, I think this is just kind of screwed though, really. Adora's not really doing me as much good as I thought she would. Either that or that was going into the whatchamacallit. Going into the Dartling wasn't good. Like maybe if I did sub there instead. I mean, like that's really the logical thing. Airburst. Let's get... Should I just go Psy? Let's just do Psy. Psy's about the same in terms of price, but global range, which is good. So I won't have to carry about things. Ferrari Live is here. Expert half cash is scary. It is. It is indeed a little bit scary. Alright, we're changing things up a bit for Muddy, I guess. That Adora idea was pretty cool, but I actually thought Adora would be more effective than that. Although I guess that might have because of I was going for Dartling, and Dartling just didn't really have the Pierce there. Yeah, I might just need Quincy. Adora also has some weird consistency issues, yeah. Muddy's actually giving me a lot more issues than I thought. This early game does really suck for half cash, I'm going to be honest on that one. What do I get glue up here? It should be easier though once I get like airburst, sub, all that kind of out on the board. Okay, I got 1 life now. Yeah. You could start using Corvus. No, I'm not gonna use Corvus. First of all, Corvus, I hate using Corvus. Everybody hates using Corvus. And it was like, oh my goodness, I'm going to have such a fun time using Corvus today. And also, he's just a pain. And way too good. Oh. Yeah. Let's bring out Quincy. Let's bring out Quincy. This early game is like actually really abysmal in half cash. This is definitely the worst half cash early game out of all of them. Alright, and with this, let's do... I mean, we could do it just like that old Chimp start where you have Quincy on this side. That might be fine. I don't have him against 40. That would be the advantage of having Quincy over here. But then I don't immediately get issues. Actually, no. I should be fine against 40 if I get out-buffed triple guns, which I should be able to get, that I could sell for glue or whatnot. So we're getting Quincy down. And now, it's time to get Sniper. Throw a Sniper up there for intel. You can kind of do a lot of work on this side and get intel over here. And then after that, I'll get the HRP later. Round 9, leaking a little bit. That's alright. We'll get another dart over here. On 10. Just gotta survive these lanes and then go over to Quincy's side. It should all be fine. Yeah. Quincy's actually very good on half cash. People like to bash on Quincy, but he is good on half cash. I can grab the sub now. Yeah, look at him just go. Great name. Again. I forget who were you before. It was someone else who changed your name. Now it's just my vag exploded. I like how I use the ability there, even though it doesn't do anything. Okay, I'm gonna get Boomerang here again, because Boomerang actually does really well on these lanes. There we go. Oh, stealthy, yeah. And you're just gonna be my vag exploded for the rest of time now? Is that how you're playing this game? Alright. You like hating on Quincy because it's fun? That's not a nice thing to do. So like, I hate on like Rosalia for a very good reason, but you're just like, I'm gonna be mean to be mean. And you're such a grumpy Lou because of that. Okay. I can get intel now actually, so I'm gonna do that. And then these rounds, 22, I'm probably gonna leak a whole bunch of stuff, but I do not care. 23 though, I'm gonna get this. So I should leak a little bit less here. Yeah, okay. And now I can actually get good upgrades. I'm mostly joking, but I actually find Quincy kind of good. Yeah, Quincy's got some good uses here and there. I can get twin guns now. Beautiful. Alright, how do I deal with 27 now? Do I just leak? Actually didn't leak a lot. Only mana shield stuff. That's surprising. I think it's just because you guys have a lot more Pierce from Monkey Knowledge. You get extra Pierce with the Monkey Knowledge, right? From 2 to 3. It's good stuff. Alright. Use level 3 here on 31. And I got Airburst. Cool. Alright, camo though. Will I be just tanking these camos? No, I will not be. Look at that. Look at me go. Okay, so this is way better than the first 2 attempts with Sai and Adora. Quincy definitely is the hero for Muddy Puddles half cash. I think Muddy Puddles just has a much harder early game compared to its mid game and late game. So I could see why this would be like the hardest really kind of map on half cash, just because that early game hump is so bad. I mean, like, I'm not even over it. I'm still not past round 40. I gotta deal with all that stuff. I should be fine for 37, 38. Quincy's got exploding arrows. And now we'll come down to round 40. to which I will need an Alk buff sub. I can reset that to be able to like actually win. And I probably will have to buy some 2110 glues to be able to win. Corvus, I mean, yeah, Corvus would win easy, but I'm not using Corvus. Corvus is pupu kaka. That's how Corvus is. What is this song? I've never heard this before. Rolling Stones. I don't listen to a lot of Rolling Stones. Also, okay, I'm leaking there. I still don't know why my playlist is not playing the music from just the playlist. Okay, now it looks like it is. Actually, I want to play that song because it's good. Oh, I think it's because it had like Smart Shuffle or whatever. Now we got good music that I do like on. Alright. Please let me have money for Alk buff. I could sell you for it. Get it! Come on! Okay, stupid or whatever. Yeah. Isn't early game the hardest part of most maps? No, not really. I mean, like that's kind of not like a full question, just because like in comparison, some early games are just not balanced to the map. Because a map can be difficult because of all of the aspects in it, but sometimes those aspects are loaded way to one side. So for Muddy Puddles, like compared to the rest of the map, the early game is a lot harder. Like if the late game and mid game was also hard, and the early game was the same difficulty-ish, then it would be like a Bloody Puddles level map. But because the early game is so hard and everything else is so easy, then it's a lot different. Alright, can I beat this without... Yes, okay, cool. Everything should be a lot better now. I got camo here, you... And I should be chilling. Should be chilling. Yeah. Guess that makes sense, yeah. But Muddy Puddles does have a hard early game. And in half cash, that translates over to a pretty hard early game. But I got past the early game now, so everything actually should just be really easy. I'm gonna get some more subs just because I don't want to play around, really. And then I want to try out that HRP thing. And I also probably want to get Intel up higher, because my Intel's not very good right now, technically. Yeah, let me just like swap this dart out for that dart. And then probably one right here. And then here, and Quincy kind of deals with that. Cool. I remember going for full auto a lot. Yeah, full auto's good. I'm going for the Hydro Rocket Pods this time. But yeah, just like a 401 Alk here with drums, get that HRP up. Everything should be super easy. HRP should at least be good against 63, so. If not, I can Maelstrom that. I'm good here. Yeah, okay. Now we got that stuff up. Cool. What is for round 63? Yeah, level 10 Quincy. Either that or I go for, if I'm short on money, which I probably will be, I'll go for a Maelstrom. And then you just do Maelstrom, Storm of Arrows, Maelstrom, thing goes down just fine. So like I'm gonna get Village here, and then I'm gonna have to probably get Maelstrom. Yeah, Rocket Pods also does well, but I don't want to like get rocket pods and then can't beat it and then have to sell that for a maelstrom. It would be a lot easier to just get maelstrom and then sell that after. But I should just be chilling just fine with these subs. These things do crazy work. Yeah, you don't know if they solo. I don't know either. That's why I'm not doing that path. This is a lot safer. This is just a lot safer. And now I can go for Rocket Storm. If I can afford it. There we go. There's the Dartling Gunner. This song is so good. Moonwalker is the artist. If you haven't heard of them, you definitely should give them a listen. Can I kill these camos? The answer is no, I cannot. I did 80 rounds with Oben. Had some issues with round 63. Interesting. No, level 10 can't hit leads. Needs AMD to do that, but... Okay, I got Fireball Wizard. I think this still won't really be enough at all, yeah. Unless, no. Unless no is indeed the answer. Can you afford another AMD for another sub? I don't think so. I mean, yeah, I could. I don't know if that would really do it, though. Maybe it will. Oh, wait, that did do that. Interesting. Cool. I'm gonna have to sell that later, though, because that'd really be the same as getting the Wall of Fire, though. Because I do need to sell it. After. Alright, and then 63's here. We can bonk around 63 with the Maelstrom. Maelstrom. Actually, no, wait. I should have kept that AMD for at least round 63. Because now I don't have anything that beats those leads. I can just do, like, a bomb. That will be fine. Cool. And then the last wave is right here. Neato Burrito. And there we go. There's Hydro Rocket Pods. I need to buy that a little bit earlier, though, so that I can actually, like, beat this stuff up. Let's get that. This. Okay, that's a lot more effective. These fortifieds are a little bit of an issue, though. I think I have to hold off on that for a little bit just now. Maybe get, like, AP darts. 2 AP darts. Yeah. Those are being an issue. Okay. Let's do this. Actually, no. I feel like I can still do it. If I set one of you guys on strong, get intel down there. No, I'm gonna leak. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking that. I just saw that. Not sub on strong. That just doesn't really work. Okay, I need to just get something. I think I need a one-off solution to beat 64. Because this ain't working. Let's go for just a quick shove. No, even that won't work. I need damage there. Nah, because then those just leak out. Maybe one on strong, one on first would work, but I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to get a Moab Assassin. Moab Glue's not a bad idea. I could do Moab Glue and... that was the wrong cross path, but I don't care. I'm selling that right after. Moab glue and cluster bomb. Come on, I need a good bomb explosion. Hey, there we go. We did it. Okay. Moab glue and cluster bomb did it. And now I have the freedom. Now that I beat 64, be able to push on a little bit further and get a Hydro Rocket Pods this time. 64 is just brutal here and there. Let's just be like that. I don't know if Laser Shock does anything. If it doesn't do anything, I guess someone could just let me know. But now I got a micro around this HRP, so that's going to be fun. You get stim put on you sometimes, but for a very short amount of time. I probably should give you your own alk buff. Yeah, sometimes I just feel like that. Well, there's 3 of them, and they all come out so fast. It's kind of difficult to deal with. Alright. But yeah, this HRP is doing good. Good work. Beautiful. Probably want to give it its own alk buff like now. Yeah, even 320. Feeling fancy today. He deserves it. Okay. '75's coming up here soon. Let's see how 75 does. I might need to get something for 75. I could upgrade one of those subs to AP darts though. That would work out pretty well, I'd assume. Or I could get another Moab glue. Something like that. Okay, let me get one more of those. Ooh. Okay. Just get rid of that there. Alright, everything else should be pretty easy. I've got 2 AP darts and this Hydro Rocket Pods. The Hydro Rocket Pods is actually doing a lot of damage. This thing is strong. Look at that. I should try some more like Hydro Rocket Pod mid games now. Yeah. Because Azelian Rocket Storm used to be like the save up. It used to be an insane save up for Buddy. I might have to give that a whirl again. Back when the thing was like very strong. Okay. Where's the second wave? Right there. Cool. And this should be no issue. Right here. On 79. And then we'll have the last map to do. The last map after this one. Yay! Finally. Alright. Here goes Muddy Puddles. Time for ouch. Let's check how long that took. 42 minutes. Oh wait, that was actually... No, that was not the longest one. Workshop was barely shorter. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm being slow on these last ones. Let's see if I can get ouch real quick. But anyways, 5 deaths, so I think was so far. The thing. Let's get Brickle here. Yeah, I can do Brickle, right? Where's Brick? Where did Brick go? Brick's right there. Okay. Ouch, half cash. Finally to the last one. What's your favorite map so far? My favorite, well, of like the half caches that I've done, Bloody Puddles half cache was actually pretty cool. But my favorite map is Sanctuary. Alright, let's get the sub down and the free dart, and let's get Brickle. This should just save up into Brickle for me. Okay, that map is one of the best in general. Yeah, Sanctuary is awesome. There were Sanctuary haters earlier today. I don't know. I don't know what happened to those Sanctuary haters. Maybe the presence of Sanctuary just overwhelmed them and they're gone. They couldn't handle it. Yeah, Sanctuary is so fun. Like, what are these people talking about? I don't know. Talking like nonsense. Like, I could get Brickle very easy here. Let's grab Brickle. And then into Destroyer, really. Yeah, I think I'll just be kind of doing the same route as Flooded Valley, but with Brickle instead of Pat. And maybe I'll have to change a few other things up too. I could get like a good Brickle spot like right there. Okay. Oakley dokley artichokely. So now the boat, I guess, will be going more so like right here. So let's get that up whenever possible. About now. Cool. Boat down on round 14. Not a bad spot for it. Actually, probably could have been a little bit lower and that would have been a more optimal spot, but that's fine. Tis is fine. Let's get grapes and all these shenanigans. I also probably want to get a sniper at some point too. But I haven't leaked any lives yet, which is pretty cool. Sometimes you forget how strong Brickle is. Yeah, Brickle can actually do a lot of work. Really, mine stacking is where that power is, but that's like a hard... Like, I won't be able to mine stack here, of course. I mean, technically I could, but will I is the answer, and the answer, well, will I is a question, and the answer is no. You just use that there. Alright, let me grab this. We'll get a 1-0 sniper up top. Alright. Good, good, good. Still have a lot of lives left. Might go through... Actually, no, I'll use naval tactics here, so I won't go through any. Naval tactics now. Nice, and then we'll get that back up for 31. And what do I do here now, really? I mean, Destroyer's a far ways away. Do I have to go for Airburst first? I might have to. Unless I can somehow get Destroyer. You know what might be interesting? I might have to go for Cannon Ship first, and then sell that for Destroyer. That might be an interesting play. Or I go for Airburst. Let's say I don't have camo, so if I do this, yeah. Let's do this route. Let's do this route. Yeah. Boat's really good. The middle boat could be good. I just like Destroyer a lot better than Pirate. This Especially for half cash, I think the destroyer is just going to be a lot more value because I can alk buff it and we'll go pretty hard with alk buff. But I mean, I can see how pirate, it's going to be a lot easier to build into, and that's why it could be a lot better. Alright, I finally got that. So now I can beat this, hopefully. I might leak a little bit here on this wave, but I'll take that. We'll get hot shots and double shot. Cool, and then we'll be able to save up at some point in time for destroyer. I won't be getting it before round 40, but I should still be fine for round 40 because naval tactics will just clear it no matter what. Yeah, both pets of boats are pretty strong, but I'd rather get like an aircraft carrier because the carrier is brutally strong. That thing's crazy. Okay. Thought it would do a little more damage than that, I'm gonna be honest. If I use both abilities. That's because I don't have intel up there. Yeah, I lose a bit of damage on that. Okay. Well, in that case, I will be doing this. I will get an ice for it and sell the ice later. Or glue up here for intel. And no, I need the ice. 100 ice there. Naval tactics gives normal type, so it can just shoot through the ice and the ice will slow it down. Nice, like that. And now I can, I think, will I be fine for 42 with just this? I think so. I might have to buy camo on that sniper, but I'll just be needing destroyer for 43. And then from there I can try to get reactor. No, I'm good. I'm good. Brickle's got camo too. Alright. There we go. I got my destroyer up. Now it's time for reactor, alk buff destroyer, aircraft carrier, and hopefully everything runs smoothly. Hopefully it all runs smooth. But yeah. Brickle's also doing more damage than people would expect. Like Brickle's damage output. She got some buffs recently, I think, too. That's what they used to say. I tried Tar Pits Chimps with 2-player money when the map came out, and I got aircraft carriers so strong but annoying to use at times. So yeah, best you got to was 98. Yeah, I almost... Actually, technically, I've never beaten Tar Pits Chimps. I got to a pace on 98 where I had 40k cash, but you might have seen the video of it. It was very, very close, but I messed it up a little bit, so I was like this close to getting Tar Pits Chimps with 40k cash spare, like right after it came out, and since then I've never tried to do it. Like I could have done it really easily, but yeah, you gotta just RNG that thing out a lot. Let's grab that reactor, and now I can sell you and finally alk buff you. I am decent at this game, but I don't use the time machine mod. So you gotta do a full restart when something goes wrong. Yeah, same. Well, I'm on max, so I can't even get mods. It's a big issue. I'm good here, right? I am not gonna tank all that stuff. You can, take you off submerge, and the, airburst actually does a lot of damage. The airburst reactor does a lot of damage off submerge. So like, watch this. Yeah, that just rips it up. Nice, nice, nice. Now I want to try to get aircraft carrier. If I can get that, that would be really nice. If not, I could just do multiple destroyers, and that's also really strong. Let's use level 3 here. Yep. I got Megamind now. Like Megamind. Megamind's Megamind? Something like that. Cool, cool, cool. I gotta use that a bit earlier. Also, reactor decreases the Brickle's cooldowns, which is really nice too. So, not only we have super cooldowns from Monkey Knowledge, but we got them 15% faster. So I should be able to use like these naval tactics really frequently. Am I good here on this last wave? I probably could tank that, but I'm not gonna risk anything. Actually, I definitely could have. There's nothing under there. I could see it. Yeah. There we go. Just some simple micro does it. Still need 2,000 more for the carrier. Let's use level 3. And then these ones should just go down. No, not quite. Okay, that's fine. I can just use level 3 and then Mega Mine the other ones. Nice. They're down. 58's here. 58's a little more spread out, and I should be able to get Mega Mine up. Okay, those leaked a little bit because I did that wrong. But there we go. We got aircraft carrier now. I actually been doing a lot of custom maps instead of Ninja Kiwi maps. Interesting. I saw... Actually, this was kind of crazy. The first map I made, which is like... It was called the Great Worm of Chom Chom. Way back when Map Editor first came out. Got featured like this week. It was this week or last week, I don't know. But oh my goodness, that thing is so crisp. That was back when like Map Editor didn't have height changers. So it's like really hard to make anything that looked good, I'm gonna be honest, but we're fine there, yeah. So yeah, it's kinda crazy to see that. Also, do I need Maelstrom? I need Maelstrom. Alright, let me back out. I'm gonna sell the Alk buff for Maelstrom for 63. Yeah, you saw that. I haven't touched I used to be like really good with making maps, but I haven't touched that in a long time. Alright. Now I don't have Alk buff on my boat anymore. So please take these guys out well. Nah. I might have to like buy it way at the end. Yeah. Will that steal priority buff? Yes, it does. Look at that. Actually, wait, no, I could just like target you on strong and then you get it down. Cool, okay, that works. And then I could put the Alk buff back on you. Use naval tactics now. Nice, and then last wave. We get Maelstrom again. Cool, that takes it all out. And I actually got 2 Mega Mines now for 64. Easy. Easy peasy. Alright, now... What now? I could just get like a pirate ship or another destroyer or just stuff like that. I could get a mermonkey. Yeah, actually, let me get one of you. One of you. I did not almost die there, because I was slow on hitting the exit out button, and realized I need to use naval tactics for that round. Okay, let me sell this sniper. You're not doing anything good. And now that I get a mermonkey on that side, I need more on this side, so I might just get another destroyer down there. Okay. Come on. I want this abyssal warrior, because you're gonna do abyssal warrior things, like hopefully being good and slowing down Moabs. Abyssal warrior slows down BFBs too, right? If I recall. Just gotta watch my abilities though. I can't use naval tactics at a bad time, because then if I do, I am in a pickle, and I don't like pickles. Actually, pickles are fine. Not dill pickles though, just sweet pickles. I can't even remember how I did most of my maps in Chimps. I remember my first Chimps completion. I might make a video on that, trying to like replicate it, because I think I can find a screenshot of it somewhere. I think that's a possibility. But yes, my first Chimps completion was on Alpine Run, and I actually remember this very well. I used a strategy with Archmage and recursive cluster spam, because that was back in that day. Dill pickles on top, that is so wrong. Opinion rejected. That's what I say. Okay, what I actually might want to do, instead of getting that destroyer over there, I want to use naval tactics on 75. But I can't really get it like back, because kind of the end part is the hard part. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to get Maelstrom here. And I could use Maelstrom like here, why not too? We'll come back for 76. So now I can use naval tactics like now. Oh my god, why does it have to be like that? I can use Megamind there too. Yeah, I don't eat pickles that often. Like, it's not like my favorite thing. If I'm served like pickles on the side though, I'll eat it. It's not like I won't. I'm not a pickle hater, but not like a pickle enjoyer. I need my Maelstrom up, that's one thing. Can't use it there. I do not like mushrooms either, yes, I do not like... I, too, am a mushroom hater. Alright. Mushrooms are just not good. I just don't like them. I just don't like them. Actually, I probably could have survived that without naval tactics, but too late. Let's get that destroyer up on this side, and we should be good for 79. And I will do that, whatchamacallit, that first strike again. Can I fit you somewhere? But you're right here. But a boink, that's gone. My mom can make them taste good, but it's mostly cut so small that you can't feel the texture. Yeah, I don't like the texture or the taste. I don't like the taste or texture of mushrooms. Neither one, not a fan. Get some Megaminds down while I'm at it. Take that down. And we're finishing it up. This is the last expert half cash. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, unless I somehow die here. That would be quite bad. But I will not. I'm better than that. I know how to play this game. Okay. Last ones are out. I'll just use the naval tactics. Cool. Anyways, that is all expert half cashes done in one sitting. No cheating, no planning ahead. We can go in. We did it in 5 hours and 40 minutes. Okay, so there's all the times for a total of 5 hours, 40 minutes, and 31 seconds. That was pretty cool. Anyways, my take on this half cash, it's definitely a mode that you need to have your monkey knowledge on. Monkey knowledge makes a big difference. But honestly, some of them, they just aren't as hard as the chimps. I'd say that the blackboard and the chimps is a lot harder than doing the half cash, but you need to know some good tricks and have good knowledge of the game, really. You need to know abilities as well. I think it's a lot easier for the average person to be able to beat chimps than beat half cash. But if you really know your stuff well and you know things good, then half cash would actually be a lot easier, because you don't have to deal with a lot of that bullshit that chimps will send your way. And as MRC008 says, you can also just use cash drops. Anyways, that was a crazy stream and a great video. See ya later. Thanks for watching. If you want to help out the channel, you can check out these new videos, like and subscribe for more content, support the channel by becoming a member, and joining the Discord to chat with the community. Bye!